Good morning, my name is Brandon Allen with Tadlock Roofing. I'm at 117 Pelican Way, and the first thing we're going to take a look at is going to be shingle condition, and what we have is a 3-tab shingle. And you can see as far as condition on the shingles, they look pretty good, especially on this roof plane here, which is on the front of the house. You can see adhesion still holding down pretty good, and flexibility on the shingle is still very much there, and very little granule loss, maybe only about 10%, maybe 20 in other places. We do, however, have several places that I found, like here, where we've got pop nails, raised nails, and those can be workmanship as well as just general aging on the roof. Shifting in the decking can cause that. And you can see, we've got a few here. I have found a few stray nails that have been left on the roof. Of course, there have been several spots that have been repaired. We've got newer shingles here. One of the things, we talked about, but I will point out again, is right here, we can install, what we would do is install a flashing here, Z-flashing, and basically it'll prevent water from getting back behind that spot, which can be a troublesome area in all homes. Here we would put down a rolled shingle, 3-ply system over this flat area here, and which would also have a peel and stick underlayment underneath it, which would be essentially be the third layer. And coming over here, same thing in this area as well. Again, we would put in that same type of flashing, and it would prevent things like this. As you can see, the wood starting to rot right here, because that's just a high traffic water area. It's going to come down this roof plane and get behind there, and then you're going to see basically what you're seeing here is all that tree debris that's just kind of gathered in that flashing right there. And you can see also they stopped the shingles short. And I'm not quite sure why they did that, but the shingles, when they were originally put on, were stopped short there. They should come all the way up to underneath that wood. Now looking over here, you can see that little piece there that's over the window. The metal counter flashing that's over it now, looks like we could probably replace that. I don't see any other issues. There should also be flashing underneath those shingles, which we obviously would look at when we tear that off. And coming up here on the back side, of course we would replace all of your boots as well as vents. And what you're seeing here, these are the rubber ring boots, and you're seeing they're starting to dry rot and crack right here around the pipe. Some more so than others, but you can see that's definitely a problem. We don't use this type of boot. We've actually gone to what's called a bullet boot. They give a 35-year warranty on that boot alone. It will last. And coming back here on the back plane, you can see the skylights we have here. Doesn't appear that you're having any leaking. However, they have aged quite a bit. As a general rule, we like to replace them when we do a re-roof. That's what tends to happen is the flashing tends to go, and also the gasket that's underneath here tends to have problems. Water will tend to hit the back and get under this gasket, and you'll start to get leaks inside. I don't see that that's going on. We may be able to salvage these. And then coming over here, I'm looking at your chimney. You can see we're starting to get, looks like the wood is starting to rot this wood out right here. So water's definitely coming around behind, or coming around to the front side here. It's probably pouring over the top as well. You can see here as well on the collar, this is very loose, and it's actually, there's a piece coming out right here. It just looks like it wasn't installed properly. It doesn't fit all the way. There's gaps right there, so water is definitely going to get behind the chimney cap in here and go right down inside. I mean, when I move this, I can smell air from the chimney coming out, so that tells me water can get inside as well. And then also, may want to install some counter flashing here over the top of this cricket that would prevent water from coming down this roof plane and hitting the back of this wood and starting to rot it out as well, and possibly getting behind that flashing that's there. And my name is Brandon with Tadlock Roofing. Thank you.